What is good, everybody? E3 2021, we finally got to see Halo Infinite multiplayer, and I'm just gonna say it, this is the best multiplayer trailer that 343 has ever put together. I've grabbed the B-roll from both the longer overview and the short one and smashed it in here. I'm gonna talk about in this video the things that have me crazy excited, and in the next video I'll talk about the things I'm a little bit concerned about, but I wanna just be upfront and straight. I am way positive. I don't have many negatives. I think this looks like the best Halo game probably since Halo 3, but hold on, you have to play. Always I've learned through doing YouTube over the years, you've got to play the game first before you can form those opinions. But for right now, let's just talk about what we've seen, what we've heard. It all sounds freaking perfect. I know I've been away for a while. I've traveled like 3,000 miles or something silly in the last couple of weeks. So I may be still a little slow on them uploads, but my gosh, the excitement is here. I just want to play this game. So the first thing that stands out as absolute perfection to me that I'm excited for is that art style. When you look at this, it is a perfect blend of Halo 3 and Halo Reach in my mind. It looks legacy, it looks new, it doesn't look wonky like Halo 5 armors. Everything looks so in universe, and I could not be happier. What a great evidence for delaying a game. When you see the before and after comparisons of the weapon models, dude, the screenshots when I was pulling this thing together, like just pause on any of these 4K frames, and it's like, wow, this game is crispy. Wow, this thing looks sweet. I cannot wait to play it. And the sandbox as well looks freaking fun. Now, you guys know me, I'm more of a classic player. So we have slide, we've got sprint, we've got the grapple in here, yet it all looks like it fits for a super fun experience. The base player movement speed looks absolutely perfect. It doesn't look bonkers. It looks way more akin to Halo 3, which in my mind, again, the high watermark for the series. Next, we also see that even in team matches like this, you've got your armor coating on, and there's sort of that like red outline on the opponent, so maybe we're done with the red versus blue stuff and you're always going to have your customization on. So from a content creation perspective, I absolutely love that. One of the best parts about FFA is you always get to rock your color, and now you get to rock your customization at all times. All right, let's talk about the sandbox itself. Everything looks stinking fun, and this is obviously something we're gonna have to play and test, but like that little thing where you use the knockback. In the other trailer, the knockback like knocked a grenade back to somebody. The grapple hook, grabbing a power up, and then being able to activate it. Now, this is something I'll talk about probably in the concerns video. I don't know if I really like the idea of a pick-upable overshield, but maybe it's cool. I don't know, we need to test it out and see. The big BTB stuff, oh my gosh, dude, like that looks freaking sweet. And then vehicles being airdropped into the center of the battlefield. What a smart way to sort of create action points or hotspots on the map that really define big peak moments within a match. It makes me incredibly excited. The maps, dude, I know there's not a ton of maps that we get to see in this trailer, but all of them look really cool. They've got height available to them, and I get a very Valhalla feeling from the BTB map. We keep seeing a lot of the commando rifle and the, what is it, the bulldog shotgun or whatever it's called. Oh, and the brute vehicles too, by the way. Like seeing brute vehicles if you didn't play Halo Wars 2. If you can't tell, I am so stinking excited. The free-to-play method and hearing the interviews, if you guys haven't watched the 12-minute video overview, you have to. It's absolutely spot on. Hearing about how they're handling free-to-play and the Battle Pass model, yes! You get to go back in time and push towards all those battle pass items whenever you want. And that is honoring to the player, that's honoring the cost. That is something that needs to be industry wide. And I love how they've taken little like bits from MCC. You can tell they were experimenting with MCC and putting it into Infinite. And if you guys haven't paid attention, you want the recap. When you buy the battle pass, you own the battle pass forever. You can always go back and push effort towards it. And they talk about how they will always respect items that are earned in-game. You can't just skirt around it and go buy it in a shop. Oh my goodness, that looks freaking sweet. Then you obviously have the benefits of this game being a long-term free-to-play game that's on PC and console. Notice they did say console, so I wonder if this would ever come to another platform. I highly doubt it, because obviously this is like the Mario for Nintendo, you know, Xbox and Halo. But wow, this is going to be the biggest player base for Halo ever. It's free, it's cross-play, you've got that cross-progression. All of these things, I've not been this excited for Halo, you guys, in forever, and I've been YouTubing since 2011. It's so fun to see Halo #1 on trending on YouTube. It's so fun to see this positive reception. And every time I'm watching these clips, all I want to do is go boot up MCC. And that is the way that I used to feel. I don't know if you played in the old days, watching MLG stuff on TV, it made you want to just go boot up matchmaking and play. I just want to go boot up Infinite and go play this game. Wow, what a showing. I know it's been a long time waiting for this, but all of it finally makes sense, and I feel like they have fully delivered on a fantastic conference at an E3 where, again, I haven't fully caught up, but it seems like there's not a ton of other competition this year for Halo to really fight against. It looks beautiful, it looks fun. Ultimately, we're gonna have to see how it plays. I know that it's kind of a broken record thing, but to see and feel how the game actually performs and plays, it's gonna be a big defining factor. But look at MCC, and this is why I've got a lot of confidence. The last 2 years of the Master Chief Collection, the iterative development that they've done has just made the game more and more fun. And I'm not a huge fan of service model games, but it seems like for Halo, where it's at, like in terms of popularity, where it's at in the grand scheme of things, Infinite seems to be making the correct decisions at every corner for this type of game, going free, doing a service model game. And I'm very excited. I hope day one is full of content, but wow, the sandbox looks fun. The movement looks great. It doesn't look too crazy to me. Like, it does look like a great evolution of the sandbox. And that's coming from sort of an old stickler who just thinks Halo 3.5 would be like a wonderful thing someday. Maybe this is that Halo 3.5. But the blend between Reach's art style, huge amounts of unlocks, these weapon designs, the sandbox, I don't know, the passion that you hear about in these interviews, something's different. You guys gotta agree with me. If you're around for the Halo 5 stuff, something is very clearly different. Like, this is better, dude. Like, there's something that just feels so much right about this. So what do you guys think? What are you most excited about? Let me know down in the comments below. I'll be back again maybe tomorrow or in the next few days with some of my concerns that we've seen from, the E3 stuff so far. But again, to just be straight, I don't really have many. I'm very excited. And I've learn to be tempered with expectations, and I think you guys should be too. Don't set things too high, but also I think it's okay to allow yourself to get excited. And it's pretty dang cool to see Halo hyped in the broader gaming scene again. So have fun, and I'll see you guys in MCC. I'll be playing there until I get the chance to try out one of these, insider flights. Oh, do be sure to sign up for the Halo Insider program at haloinsider.com, or maybe it's insider.com. Go there, sign up, do the stuff, because yeah, you want to try this thing out. I want to try this thing out super bad. Have a great rest of your day, you guys. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter at BBKDragoon, and I'll see you again very soon.